Hey everybody, in this video we'll talk about graphing a parabola of the form ay2+by+cx+d equals 0 or ax2+bx+cy+d equals 0. So here we have two different options, and I see first off that I have a y squared term here in this problem. So I'm going to first just take care of my y's and look at my y's, but I'm going to add x to both sides. So I have x equals negative 2y squared plus 8y minus 7. Okay, now I want to take a look at my y's and I want to complete the square on my y's. So that means x equals negative 2 times y squared plus 4, nope, not plus, because I factor out a negative 2 from my positive 8 and I put the negative 4y minus 7. Now I have a lot of videos where I go through completing the square. I start talking about it with circles, and I also talk about it with ellipses as well, if you need to go over those. Now the question is, what do I need to add here? I need to add negative b over 2a squared, which is 4. But I'm not just adding 4, I'm adding 4 times negative 2. So on both sides, I'm actually adding negative 8. So on this side, let's go ahead and add negative 8 to this x. Let me fix that real quick. So I'm adding negative 8 to this side, because what I do to one side I need to do the other, right? But if I'm adding negative 8, I can also just add 8 to both sides, because I want to keep a x by itself over here. So I get x equals negative 2 times what? Well, I completed the square here so I could get y minus 2 quantity squared, and then I'll have plus 1. So now I'm in this kind of vertex form, and this tells me that my vertex is at hk, where k is going to be attached to my y here. So k is 2 and h is 1. So I have a vertex at 1, 2, right there. Now because I have an x equals equation for when I'm trying to find points, I'm going to pick points for y. Alright, this tells me that it's going to open left or right, but the negative says it's going to open left. Okay, so if I plug in a 3 for y, I'll end up getting negative 1 for x. So I have 1, 2, 3. Wait, I have negative 1 for x, not 3 for x now, right? So I go to negative 1 for x and then up to 3. If I plug in a 4 for y, I end up getting negative 7. So I have another point at negative 7 and a positive 4. This is kind of like the top half of my parabola. And the bottom half, because of symmetry, is going to follow the same path but flopped over that axis of symmetry. So that right there is the graph of this parabola. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this one now. Now you can see we have an x squared term, so I'm going to say, well, let's let y, add y to both sides, and I get y equals negative 3x squared minus 30x minus 70. So y equals negative 3 times x squared minus 10x minus 70. Now what do I need to add here? Well, I need to add negative b over 2a and then square that, so I need to add 25. Which means to this right hand side of the equation, I didn't just add 25, I added 25 times negative 3, or I subtracted 25. So remember how last time I added negative 8 on the other side? Well, I could either add something to both sides of my equation, or I can add a total of 0. So here's another way to think of it. If I am doing 25 times negative 3, to the right-hand side, I've added a negative 75. So now let's add a positive 75. So y equals negative 3. Now this completing the square led to x minus 5 squared. And then I have negative 70 plus 75, so I have plus 5. Which means my vertex is at hk. H is attached to this x, so that's 5 and 5. Except for, now that I look at this, I've made a mistake. Let's go back a little bit. What mistake did I make? I factored out a negative 3. Which means that when I factor out negative 3 to this negative 30, I end up with a positive 10x. Which means the factored form, or the completed square, is going to be x plus 5 squared. Which means my vertex is going to be at negative 5, 5. So you can see why carrying our negatives through correctly is super important there. So here's my vertex at negative 5, 5. Now, this is a form of a parabola that we're used to. It's going to open upside down. Okay? Which means what? I'm going to now pick x values. Because I have a y equals something in terms of x. So let's pick x values. I plug in negative 5, I get 5, that is the vertex. When I plug in negative 4, I will get 2. So negative 4 and 2, and you can go ahead and plug them in and check and make sure you're doing that work correctly. Okay, don't just take my word for it. When I plug in negative 6, I'll also get 2. So at negative 6, I'm at 2. When I plug in negative 3 for x, my y value is negative 7. So at negative 3, I'm all the way down here, negative 7. And then when I plug in negative 7, I will get a negative 7. And that happens to happen because of the axis of symmetry. Right? So you can see these 2 points right here happen because of the axis of symmetry, as do these 2 points right there. So that is graphing parabolas of that form.